Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. Love you, mommies. Tell them, Jake.
Love you, mama. Thanks for listening.
We got one here with us today. I hope you felt celebrated and blessed.
Yes.
Tell us about your Mother's Day.
Trey was gone this past weekend. He got home on Sunday. So Sunday morning,
I took the first flight out.
Yes, of course.
Made sure I got there. I missed you.
I woke up and took the kids to a coffee shop to get breakfast and coffee. And it was really fun because as I was sitting there outside with the kids, our friends walked up with their kid. Just
Another
mom, just by
Look
chance.
at that. That's beautiful.
So it was fun. We sat outside and did that. And then I played outside with Thomas. And Trey got home and he gave me a pretty extravagant gift.
Straight from Spokane? You get something local from your travels?
I think he actually had prepared before.
It was a Spokane hoodie and a matching hat. Oh, Derek, cue this up. I want to see this too. Yeah, flex the gift. Flex it.
Well,
Come
hold
on.
Oh, you know how I've talked about on here where it's like, I just never know. Is it going to be really nice
like
or
car,
like really bad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he went with a nice option and I got some diamond earrings.
Wow.
And tell him it's Mother's Day.
And
Be honest.
It's also our 5-year anniversary. So he gets a little combo
I like
gift.
to combine.
Bundle and save.
Yeah. That's smart. That's a little marriage hack for you. And I said it is. I just want to be clear. It's a combo. I wanted to give it to you now because we have a fun little vacation this weekend. So you could wear your cute earrings. And she said, thank you. This is a nice gift. I accept the bundle and save offer. And we're on the same page and she's happy.
Wow. And she totally bought it that they were real diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lab
far.
grown, obviously. No one knows. I don't think they are. I think they're actually the real deal.
Not even lab made.
You're unsure?
Yeah, I kind of, I just did it quick. Call a couple places. What's the cheapest one out there? Found it, bought it. Not cheap though. And the yellow gold. I know you. That's what you like.
Yeah, if you would have gotten me silver, we would have had some issues.
I know you.
How many different shades of gold are there?
White gold, yellow gold,
rose gold.
Rose gold. I think we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Great question.
All right, just 3. Okay.
So happy Mother's Day, and then I made. Oh, pull this up, and then I made this.
He made a cake
I made an
for me.
elaborate cake for. We got to look at this reveal. You just play it here. Look at this. So I bought a tin. I should have. Okay, you skip ahead. Fast forward.
You made what's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I got it. Pulling this off.
Oh wow!
I should have used parchment paper, and then look. Oh, well, hold on. Turn around. So that side's nice. All right, skip ahead till I cut into it. Watch this, dude. You're gonna like this, Jake. What do you think of this cake?
I don't know, some sort of pumpkin carrot.
Watch.
It's
Wait
not,
for it.
Yeah, it's not like the
Walnut.
prettiest cake.
Well, I learned a couple things. This is the big reveal. Watch. If you're just listening, you got to go check out YouTube because I should open up
that appetizing.
a freaking cake store. Yeah. Oh yeah. Skip ahead until I pull it out. Skip. Here it is. Skip. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, what is
baby?
That? Peanut butter?
Look at that. Look at it oozing, dude. Woo!
What is it?
Sorry about that. It's a.
Do you hear me? I'm saying I need some explanation.
Yeah, why is it
Watch this one.
expanding?
You can see there's a vanilla cake with a blondie on top.
Vanilla cake on the bottom.
My favorite.
A oozing blondie on top.
I need more explanation.
Yeah, and then I cut the video. I was like, stop asking me the question. And then I was mean to her.
I was just kind of confused. I was like, because a blondie is like just a brownie.
I made a nice vanilla cake. You bake it, take it out, let it cool, make up a blondie batter, which is like a brown. It's like a brownie but with white chocolate.
Great.
And then you pour that over top, cook it again, but not too much. Let it ooze over the top. Found it on Instagram. Happy Mother's Day.
Woo! It was very good.
I'm crazy in the kitchen, man.
It was very good.
Just wait. All right, we got a great episode for y'all. Recapping my weekend in Spokane. 6 shows. Thank you guys so much. And again, we announced the tour. Thanks for all the love on that. We got a lot to talk about. Meghan Markle was on a podcast, Katie's favorite. And we got some sheltered kids segments and more. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's do this. Roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
By the way, what do we think of my shirt? It looks nice, right? Colored shirt. Yeah, I'm starting to show up to the studio, look profesh. And you guys, again, you've heard me say it once, I'll say it again, true classic. That's what I'm rocking every week. It is the best. It is so affordable, so stylish, so easy. Get the man in your life, whoever you are, dude. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy is 20% off, and you can get everything you'd ever need as a guy. Bathing suits, pants, jeans, joggers, hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, you name it, 20% off and already a very affordable price. They have a 6-pack of shirts for $90, 20% up more off. You do the math. It's crazy. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. You see me wear it every week. I'm wearing it in my videos. I love it. I need it. You need it. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy, 20% off. Spokane. You tour and you never think to go to some of these cities as a regular guy, but what a great town.
I liked my time in Spokane.
Yes. And it was the third time I've done shows there, and they've always sold so well. It was an amazing time. Everywhere I went in that town, like everyone knew who I was. It was just like this weird, because I'll go a whole week. No one says hi to me ever or anything. And it just felt, it's a welcoming town. It was a great time. They welcome anyone in. You don't even have to have a house. You could just walk around this. All right. A lot of unhoused there, because that's how Washington rolls. They mind their own business.
Yeah.
They're chilling. You walk out the back, they're chilling. What's up? I'm like, listen, I hardly have a job too.
Yeah.
I just go tell jokes. What is that?
One and the same. So you did 6 shows.
6. Always nerve-wracking to add a show, but we filled that one up too. Did a 3:30. Did 3 shows on Saturday.
How was that?
It was great. It is a lot. I was definitely like about to go on for the 3rd show. It's 10 p.m. and I was laying there like I could go to sleep.
I have to go perform for an hour.
Funny. But they were great. All the audience was great. Not a weird one. No one was annoying, and had a great time. Tried some new bits. We're getting there. I got one more comedy club weekend before the big tour starts July 31st.
Jeez.
I'm feeling good. Every weekend we go out, I learn a lot more. I need to do a lot of fine tuning, but pretty much have the hour. Pretty much have it.
That's great, dude.
It's a great feeling.
That's really great.
We'll always keep tweaking and working on stuff, but
did you go back to the arcade?
We didn't.
Our first time ever in Spokane, we got invited. A couple free tokens. Like, hey, if you want to stop by the arcade. And we did. And Trey, it's 11 at night. Trey's just so sweaty. Determined.
Keep it over. How's it going over here, Jake?
I think me and Alan are like talking to some girls, whatever.
Yeah, that was the y'all single era.
Trey's like, you guys keep going. I'm going to try to break the Papa Shot record.
None of this is surprising.
Cute girls come to the show a few years ago. Jake's single. Hey, we're going to be arcade next door. You guys want to come? Sure. And they're like, oh, wow, Jake and Alan, they're single. Hey, Trey, we're a fan.
We'd love to meet Trey if possible. He's unavailable.
They walk over. Wait, is that him? I'm just like, there's no way that's a legitimate high school. Again.
Like, do you have a video of the guy who beat this? Was he doing both hands?
Because they tell me, like, yeah, a comedian, that's his record. There's no way. I didn't miss one. I'm 100 points short. And that's what I did, dude. Papa shots are bad. If I see one, if you're with me and you see one, you're like, we got to go somewhere else.
We're not going to see Trey.
I mean, I've seen this before, and our son inherited that.
I will go.
He really.
I'll never forget. Me and my buddies went to one of our nice guys' nights when rarely we say we do something crazy. We go, let's go to a bar. One of these places we walk in and they're like, how old are you? Mm-hmm. And it was this nice, she wasn't that young. Okay. She was probably our age, but this nice gal was just recognized me and she was playing Papa Shot. And I was like, I was playing. And then she was like, I'll bet you anything you can't beat me in Papa Shot, which is music to my ears. I go, oh, you have no idea how good I am at Papa Shot. And this, it's like one of those stories. Like maybe she wasn't even real. Of course I'll never see her again. She was like one of those Asians on like Instagram you see,
like a Dance Dance Revolution.
I know. It's like, it's just the best Papa Shot player I've ever seen in my whole life. So I guess they're out there. I need to up my game.
Did she just stay there all night? Was she just
like
practicing?
Hustling guys?
Yeah. Was she hustling guys?
She definitely was like low key. Would go up to guys and they, of course, oh, girl talking to me. Hi, I'll play in Papa Shot. And she just surely was hustling everyone. Had free drinks all night.
That's crazy.
That is.
It was
and yeah, she may not be real. You try to talk to people the next day. Hey, what was with that girl? You were playing by yourself.
You were playing by yourself, sweating and yelling it into the air. There's no way you're this good at it.
I can't remember the details too well, but you're over there playing Papa Shot. And I think like someone at the bar was like, hey, we're doing You know when you make like a turkey out of your hand, like you put paint on your
Yeah.
hand and make a turkey?
It's around Thanksgiving or something.
They're like, we need one more to make a hand turkey. And
What?
we're like at this bar arcade. And then they were like looking around and I'm like,
Yeah.
And then they're like, Alan, what about you? So he's like, all right,
All
I'll take
right.
one for the team.
He's over
Alan
there.
made a
I
hand
walk,
turkey?
I walk over. How's the talking to those ladies? He's got blue paint all over his hand. I don't know, man.
Why would they do that at a bar?
I don't remember the details. It was so funny. Alan was just like, you know what? You guys are the comedians. I'll make the hand turkey.
No, we.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good times in
It
Spokane.
was. I made it out to Coeur d'Alene finally.
Everyone, the whole time you're in Spokane, people tell you, what are you doing here?
Yeah, go to
Go
Coeur
to
d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene.
And I'll say this: it's fine.
Really?
You know, it is pretty. You're up in Washington, right? Idaho. It's beautiful. The trees. It's just a really pretty kind of lake in that landscape.
Yeah.
They built a community around it. It's like a poor man's Lake Tahoe. If you've been,
Okay, got it.
it's nice. Walked around, beautiful weather. Got a nice cup of coffee.
I mean, it is
Nice
pretty.
lunch. It's pretty,
Mhm.
but it is. You know, people go, you go, and I rented a car and I drove out there, and then you kind of park and like, what do I?
Well, you just kind of like
Just
went
walk
by
around.
You're by
yourself.
myself.
Yeah, I went by myself because my pals had other plans. It was fine. It was good.
Have you replaced the, or no. I was going to ask about the Katie Fart song. It's just about something else now.
Mhm,
That's kind of where
mhm.
we're at. Okay, that's good.
Yep. People love it. We talk about it more on the Patreon. I tried some new bits. I don't want to give it away here, but if you're interested, patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Thanks for the support. We're pushing 700. What is it? 800 you get Ozempic?
Yes. And I don't just do it. I don't just do it once. I like get on it. I like get
Oh, yeah.
prescribed and I'm like, yeah.
It'll be tough for you because you're thin. It'll be tough for you to maintain a healthy weight. So that's why it's
You're
extra
gonna-
fun.
Have to eat a lot, but it does curb your appetite. So you're just going to really push through that, I think.
Yeah.
And Rachel's excited because she's kind of a foodie and I'm not. So she's like, this is going to force you to really enjoy food because your body's going to be like so against it.
Mhm.
And so like, I will find a passion. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'll break down a lot of the new bits of stuff I'm working on. It was great. Like a great one that, I've learned more and more. I'm not a, there's something for really sitting down. And when I sit down, I'm like, I'm going to write. I'll find a couple jokes and that's where I fine tune, but like finding the real bits, all of them ever, they just kind of one day pop in my head.
Oh yeah.
That's all
I've
it
never
is.
once been like, all right, today I'm going to go to a coffee shop and I'm going to make comedy out of thin air. That's
I can't do
impossible. I think you have to be like on a drug to do that.
That's
It's
probably
different.
true.
It's not that, yeah.
Like, but if you're sober, you just have to be driving around and just wait for something to hit you in the shower. Or
On the
something.
plane right there, this idea hit me. I just go, man, that's funny. That's so funny. Then you tell it, and it is so funny. That's the best, and it's very rare. I can think of. It's like on my grow up tour where I was in the shower, just kind of one day thinking, and I was like, oh, I wanted to talk about how my upbringing. I was very sheltered. I didn't even know how babies were made. I was told it's by smooching,
Mm-hmm.
and then I somehow just thought, wait, and then my grandma used to start to kiss me on the mouth a little. Like, what if there's something funny where I'm like, I'm young and sheltered and I think I'm pregnant my grandma like that.
Yeah.
And I just go, that's so funny.
That'll work.
I'll put that in there somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say it and you're like, yeah, that was funny. But then other times like that, I spent an hour writing this out. This is comedy gold. And then you
Guess
try
not.
it. Yeah. And that's crazy too, because it makes you question a lot. Like that's crazy being a comedian when you're like, okay, I'm figuring this out. I'm really getting a grasp of this is funny. Yes, it's funny. This is, and then sometimes you go up and you're like, maybe I don't know what's funny at all because man, nobody laughed at that.
That's what's so funny about stand-up is because we've been making videos for a while. You have a pretty good idea if a video is going to perform well. But sometimes stand-up, you're like, we don't know until I get up there and just potentially bomb.
So yeah, thanks again, Super Recti, supporting us, letting us, keep Katie in here. We had to hire someone to watch the kids. So really,
Oh,
having kids is the reason we did the Patreon. It's Katie's fault.
oh
You have
wow.
to pay someone to watch the kids so she can be here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank
You want more kids?
Yeah, I do.
You understand that will require.
What?
So
What does
Meghan
it
Markle was on a
require?
podcast, and I thought it was really funny.
What podcast was she on?
I don't even know what it was, but it went viral because I don't think she's. You would know better than all of us, Katie. Meghan Markle. She's been behind closed doors for a while.
Yeah, she went like a little MIA, but she's clearly coming back into the limelight because she did that Netflix thing.
She did that.
Yeah, she has a Netflix
And-
show, and she has like a brand. I can't tell what the brand is though.
Brand. I don't know about
Like
this.
an actual selling products brand.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Meghan Markle brand. Search that. As-ever.com. You know about
She
this?
appeared on her first ever podcast.
Wow.
Whose podcast?
John Christ, I think.
Yeah.
She was
Future
on
Collections.
Archetypes. No. That's her old podcast. She was on with Jamie Kern Lima,
Pretty name.
who has 82,000 subscribers.
It's like
Good pull, Jamie. I guess they're. I don't
Good for
know.
Jamie.
Yeah, that'll boost the listeners.
it's her brand is like it's supposed to be, I think, kind of like tea and
Oh, that's smart. Tea. Okay. Ooh, it's a combo. So don't tell me. Tea is
It's
the
like a
hairy
British
part.
thing, and then like
Tea and like jerk chicken.
no.
tea and like a Six Flags.
No.
Six Flags merch.
Tea. Okay. Ooh, a cup of tea,
Tea
and
and a funnel cake.
cup of tea and
Cup of tea and like a heart medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Cup of tea and,
What
she-
do
what
you
she's
crime.
mixed, right? Cup of tea and
track cleats.
yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Cup of- Cup of tea. Ooh, and something to put in the tea
And
and cream. Half and half.
cookies and crepe mix. So it's tea,
cookies and crepe
cookies
mix.
and crepe mix, and like jams. That's all that's on here.
Kind of the grand slam right there. Those
That'd
four.
Be good. Should collab with Basic there.
It's really
Right,
interesting.
play a clip from this pod she was on. She's been getting reamed, and I guess there's a way she'd go on a podcast and not go viral for being annoying, but it'd be
She hasn't figured it out
Tougher
yet.
as a princess.
That applies to every adult. That applies to me right now, all of us.
Yeah, like
Yeah, yet.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yet. My business hasn't gotten traction yet.
Yet.
No one's picked up my book proposal yet.
Yes.
I haven't found my soulmate yet. Everything
Yet.
is yet.
The power of yet.
The power of yet.
The way I liked
I'm way
that-
more annoyed by the other girl. Wow,
Yeah,
she's
that-
breathy.
Yet. Kate, I've never
Is it that
never
easy?
really tapped into the power of yet.
Or the power of any word. The power of about. I'm about 30.
I'm about to take out the trash. Yeah,
It's easy.
The power of
I think that you have really taken the power of about already. I think that
When do you see Trey use the
what are you
power of
talking
about?
about?
Yeah, see how he used it?
Mhm.
exactly. I think he's used it. He's taken the power already.
Are you challenging me to about? Double entendre.
Yeah. What are you talking about? So that's a good one.
Did you understand that?
About
Biomedical engineer. My wordplay. Sorry, it was not binary. Can't understand.
Yes. Could you talk to me in just zeros and
beep,
ones,
boop,
please?
beep, boop.
Just zeros and ones. Yeah. You know.
Power of because
Mm.
I swiped the credit card on you again because I thought you'd laugh, and I'm about to do it again. Yet. How would you use the power? What's your favorite word to use as a power word? Maybe, Jake, I could see you as a why kind of guy. The power of
What's your why?
what's your why?
What's your why?
Asking why.
How's your why?
How is your why?
Who's your why? Why's your why?
Why is your why? That's good.
I don't know. Yeah.
You can't spell wife without why.
Why? Husband on why?
Husband and why.
Yeah, that's definitely not my power word. I don't really. There's too many whys. I don't care about all that stuff.
What's your power word? Nag.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking.
Power word like clean? Cook?
Ooh,
No.
maybe cycle.
Cycle. There's a lot of powerful cycles in my life. That's
That's
true.
what I'm saying.
Mhm. Yeah.
There's the spin cycle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's the female cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Big baseball fan when like guys hit for the cycle. I know Katie gets excited about that.
She loves baseball guys.
Don't know what that means at all.
She loves baseball guys.
You don't have to pretend.
You dated a baseball guy, didn't you?
Actually, no.
Cleat.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Never won. Football guys? Football guys.
Yeah.
Oh, those pants.
What about basketball guys?
Surprisingly, no, because
not yet.
You're
Not yet.
Yeah.
I said
I'm about to.
I dated. I married a basketball guy.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, girls like basketball guys. I'd always hear that. Not the baseball guys, not their hot pants, not the jack football guys. They like spindly guys.
That's what I've heard.
That.
Yeah, they like
lean and.
I mean, you repeatedly called me. What's his name? I already forgot. Chet
Holmgren.
The other day. So
put that on your list
Put that
later for the top or the segment we're gonna do later.
Yeah, right.
So that really like
no, I thought this would be a
spurred some
compliment
romance.
because girls want arms like that, don't they? He has a beautiful lady's arm.
Try to find a picture of him.
Look
Like,
at her, Jake. Look at her. Yeah, so go side by side. I mean, come on.
I get to podcast with Chet Holmgren and I didn't even realize it.
You didn't realize it.
Wow.
Not only is she a beautiful woman, she could go for 20 and 12 in the moment.
Got a big game tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Yet.
I haven't warmed up for my game with the Thunder yet. Power of yet. But there's more from the podcast, though.
Yet.
There's more.
That man loves me so much. And, look what we've built. We've built a beautiful life and we have 2 healthy, beautiful children. And, and I always think about it like the end of Super Mario Brothers when you get to the final level. And what's the goal in Super Mario? They're like, slay the dragon, save the princess. I'm like, that's my husband.
Are you in love now more than ever? More than you've ever been?
Yeah, I mean, you have to imagine at the beginning, everyone has like butterflies and then we immediately went into the trenches together.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, like
Yeah.
6 months into dating. So now 7 years later, when you have a little bit of breathing space, you can just enjoy each other in a new way. And that's why I feel like it's more of a honeymoon period for us now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be married forever?
Yes.
Questions.
That is a funny question.
This girl is
I
way
just
more
don't
annoying than Meghan Markle.
like this podcast vibe in general. It's way too like, and you, and then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
The host is brutal.
But I like she loves her husband.
Yeah,
That's
good
great.
question.
Super Mario reference.
it's just
fun.
it's a very feely podcast, which is just not
Yeah, their
really-
shoes are off. She's on a love
I think
seat.
Yeah,
he's
it's
like,
very
wait, he's like,
feely.
I'm the prince. What, you're princess now?
Yeah, also, I've never slayed a dragon in Super Mario's.
Well, then you haven't
That's
gotten
what
to
bothered
the-
me. That's just a fundamental misunderstanding of the game.
Yeah,
That's,
you're thinking of
there's no
Shrek
dragons.
2, I think.
Try slaying and avoiding Chomp Chomp.
Yeah,
what you're worried about.
Goombas maybe. Never slayed a dragon.
Yeah, good try, Megan. Trying to be one with the people. You've never played that game, have you? A dragon in Mario Brothers?
I mean,
Is
maybe
there really
Bowser,
not?
but that's more. I don't.
They're Italian plumbers. Find me one ginger Italian plumber. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to meet him.
Doesn't exist.
Goomba. Yeah,
Maybe
maybe look out for paratroopers. Maybe.
Slay the dragon. That's what we've done. Yeah, that Jamie girl sucks though.
Honeymoon phase.
7 years in.
7 years.
I
No
mean-
7 year stretch for them.
We've known each other for 7 years. Right?
And every day gets better.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
to go back to what Megan was saying, when she said 6 months in, we were in the trenches. Is she referring to the Buckingham Palace?
Yeah, she's referring to the palace and
I think she's
and-
referring to getting kicked out of the palace.
and for them
Or not getting kicked out. I think they removed themselves
from
the
running away
palace.
from the palace because her queen grandma was racist,
Yeah.
which are a particular type of trenches that I'm unfamiliar with. I mean,
Unique.
Super Mario would have no problem with it. I think would you go on a podcast and talk about how much I love you and how much you love me? Let's act like you're on that podcast.
Okay.
How?
Also, just at that stage, this is a woman who's never appeared on any podcast. This is like the 1 hour we ever get with her. So ask good
Oh.
questions.
Miss ma'am, Kate, Sir Katie.
We only have an hour, so
Okay, so now do you think you're married to Trey? Do you think you guys, is it good?
Yeah, we've known each other for 7 years, and
wow.
we just fall more and more in love every day.
Now really,
Really?
now really dig in. Ask a tough
Mhm.
one.
Right.
Dig in.
What-
Get something good we can clip for Instagram.
Okay. Has he ever hit you?
Not different type of dig. Different type of dig.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Emotional.
I was trying to
no.
get a real headline there. Has he?
I'm a little offended by that question, but
I'm
keep
sorry.
going.
Back
Yeah.
Backtrack.
What is y'all's love like?
Good.
The marriage kind?
That's good. We'll clip that.
Mhm.
That's good.
Flip that. All right, that's good. And you guys want to be together still?
Yeah. Our plan is till death do us part.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I love when couples do that. We got
You
it.
don't see that enough these days.
It's funny, but that's where we're at today with marriage. Like, and by the way, you guys you're gonna stay married.
You think you're
Like,
gonna?
no, we got a plan to
Yeah.
year 12.
We did sign a prenup, so it probably will end at some point. And
Like, I didn't outright say it, but when we both turned 40, I've seen other 40-year-old ladies. They're gross. So I'll probably. Okay. Shout out Megan. That was fun. Let's get into a new bit. We have a new bit alert brought to you by Derek Family Man.
Family Man.
He thought this would be fun. Derek, what's the segment? Cue us in.
Do I have to sing? But
No.
Okay.
You don't have to.
you can.
Yeah, if you
Well,
have
he's-
a jingle in mind.
He's more of a rapper.
his race.
I think we call it like "I'm the worst" or "Man, I'm the worst." or
I'm the
something.
worst. I like that.
Yeah.
And what is the segment?
So we're all gonna go through like a draft where we mention one thing that we've done that's the worst.
Okay. That's what I'm like.
Snake draft.
All right. And who's first?
Yeah, what's the order,
What'd you
Derek?
put it in?
I went Trey, Jake, Katie, then Family Man.
Well,
Okay.
I think that's a
Okay.
great order. All right. How was I the worst recently? I'm the worst because I gave Katie a special gift and then I made her feel bad for not being excited enough. I love to do this. I give a gift. She goes, "Thank you. I love it." And I go,
And
"All right, like, be real with me. Do you like it?" And it sucks because it's my mother to a T. You ever done holidays with your mom? She's like, "It's not gonna. If you don't like it, it's not gonna hurt my feelings." You go, "I like it, Mom." She's like, "Give it back. Give it back. I'll return it. No, I like it. I like it. No, you don't. I like it. And I just do that to her here's some diamond earrings because you deserve it. You're an amazing mom. I love you. She said, "Thank you so much." I go,
you hate him.
"Do you even want to be with me anymore?"
I mean, it was borderline that. I was like, "What in the world? What are
And
we
she
gonna
gets
do?"
mad. She's like, "Stop, you're ruining them." Like, and I was like,
He's a very bad gift giver. Like, give me.
I flip it on you. I said, you better make me feel good about this.
Yeah,
It's all
that's
about
exactly what
me.
you're doing. It's really weird.
That's how I'm the worst.
Yeah.
That's
my
a good
first
one.
pick. Yeah. What do you
Okay.
got?
My first pick is going to be yesterday on Mother's Day. I called my mom. I had to interrupt our conversation where she's telling me they have received a threat of a school shooter. And I said, I actually have to go. So
It's a bad time.
I had called her earlier in the day. I'm trying to talk to her, but she was busy. And then she calls right before I was about to hop on a virtual podcast. And so I was like, I had to go, which I'll talk more about on Patreon. But yeah, I was just kind of waiting for an opening. I was like, well, I know this isn't great timing, but keep me posted. Tomorrow, I have to go right now. I'm the worst.
Let me go. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume.
I know. I did text her an hour ago, everything okay at school today? But she said they get threats like this all the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
that's
All good.
Scary.
We'll see.
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay. I'm the worst.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
Katie.
This yesterday on Mother's Day, I kind of just wanted to chill for a second.
Okay. So I'm the worst. Remember what we said? I'm the worst. Just give us, how are you the worst?
The headline.
Oh, I let Thomas watch Desperate Housewives.
There's a headline.
There it is. Wow. Oh, my. Opening his eyes up, huh?
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to Thomas.
His sister's named Eva. Here's Eva Longoria.
Oh, that's confusing.
That is. I think I really like Eva. Mommy, what's happening?
There was a scene that started, and I was like, okay, enough. I'll turn it off now.
Thomas, look outside. Look at the birds.
Wow, she was roasting me for letting him watch SpongeBob. It gave him a little nightmare about Plankton's bad.
Well, Desperate Housewives haven't given a nightmare about anything.
No,
But
you gave him a wet dream.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm concerned about.
these two, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's early for that.
Don't flip it on me. This is yours. You're the worst.
You keep saying, watch Mommy's show. Watch Mommy's show.
Watch Mommy's show. Watch the Mommy show.
He's just losing. Watch Mommy's show. Please.
Take diaper off. Watch Mommy's show. Oh.
All right, this is
Desperate Housewives.
so weird. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
It's honestly weird that I'm watching that to begin with. I'm like circling back to 2013 TV shows, but whatever. Okay.
So you were just in a place where you just wanted to chill, and you're just like, just throw it on Desperate Housewives.
I was like watching it before he woke up from his nap, and it's like, keep it rolling.
Love it. Derek.
For also Mother's Day, I bought my wife a vacuum for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I am the worst.
You tell her.
Okay, but were we talking Dyson at least? Right?
This was one of the motorized ones, the Shark vacuums.
Okay.
Ooh.
So if
Okay.
I freed up a job from her, right? Like, so
Yep. No, she was
Yeah.
a vacuum for Mother's Day.
Did she ask for that?
kind of. I went to.
She asked
That
for it
feels
by
like
not doing a good enough job
no.
cleaning the house
Yeah.
lately.
Feels
Well,
like a
kind of. The
no.
house is really dirty. So she thinks she was asking for it.
The Shark vacuum's really cool. It'll stay in one spot and it'll like scrub back and forth where it like goes forward and backwards.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Pretty neat.
nice.
Oh, it's one of those like
Really?
it's like a Roomba thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she spent a
So-
couple hours programming it yesterday for Mother's Day.
You didn't even do the programming?
I'm the worst.
It's not
She has her way of doing it.
very particular.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, with snake draft, that means
Snake-
I go again.
Okay, going again. We're doing them 4 picks each.
I named the vacuum Nigel.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that's annoying.
Yeah.
What's
What's
on
the story
that?
on that?
We need something that the kids can call it, not like so. We have a sister-in-law that has one named George or something like that. So old man name, nothing creative.
Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just popped in your head.
Yep.
Now that's
Maybe the Merkel.
so you're gonna run around Nigel as the thing's cleaning up. Can't even get a woman credit for it.
So it's male.
Way, woman set this up, but it's a man doing it.
Yeah, man does the job. You are the worst.
You are. Wow, Nigel.
Back to Katie.
Shout out Nigel.
I
So again, right? You're just say it. You're prepared, right? Okay, I'm the worst, Katie.
this morning both the kids were doing a lot of whining, and I just looked at both of them.
Hold on.
I looked at both of them and just said, both of you stop whining right now.
Ooh.
Eva is 7 months old. She doesn't
Okay, that's good context.
She doesn't understand anything. She was whining because she like needs something. That's why babies usually cry.
Yeah, it was instinctive.
And I was like, stop.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. 7-month-old you better quit that crying.
Yeah, you're shape up.
Give you something to cry about. Walk in. Thomas, shut up and watch Eva Longoria. This Eva's pissing me off. Quit your crying. Oh, that's tough. Okay, me. Oh, it's you next.
I woke Rachel up from an outdoor nap to ask if I could go play pickleball.
That's really messed up.
It was just like
Oh, she was in.
we had a perfect
complete
day.
bliss.
Yeah.
Was she ticked?
No, of course not. But still, I was a nervous little boy asking because we had like a little picnic and it's perfect. And then about the second she falls asleep, I get texted like, "Hey, perfect day out. You trying to pickle?" I'm like looking over and thinking like,
He's no fun.
well, maybe hopefully she'd wake up her own in the next like 15 minutes. And she didn't. So then I just kind of walk over there. Oh, did I wake you up?
Oh.
What are we doing the rest of the day? We have anything going on? And then
Hmm.
she eventually she was like, "You woke me up to ask about pickleball." I was like, "Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. Yep,
You
I will
got
admit it. I'm the worst." But yeah, she said yes.
Wow.
Totally cool.
Did you go back to sleep?
I don't know. I got out of there.
No,
Oh, wow.
she cried.
Oh, yeah.
Have to sleep when
probably.
you're crying.
Okay. I'm the worst. I I'm the worst. My wife was nice enough to do a bunch of laundry and just asked me to put it up. I didn't want to put it up, so I put some of it back in the dirty hamper.
You're like, I didn't get clean. I don't know.
It's going to be super clean now. You guys ever done that? You're like, it's a few more left. You're like, I'll do it with the dishes sometimes. There's like a few more cups in there. I'm like, I really don't want to. I'll just run them again. Delay that, putting them up.
You better. Okay, I'm not washing your
Okay,
clothes
no,
anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm being honest. It's just a moment of honesty. I don't do that often at all.
Really?
I promise.
You get total immunity during I'm
Yeah,
the worst.
We listen, we don't judge.
Exactly. We listen
I'm
and
gonna
we
have
don't
to do a
judge.
smell test on all your clothes now.
Derek,
huh?
pull up this link I just sent you, please. I'm
this
the
for your
worst
next
again.
pick?
I get back-to-back picks. I'm the worst. I bought 3D printed shoes. Seriously.
What?
Come on. Aren't they cool?
It looks like a bee's nest or something. I can't believe you're gonna put your foot in there.
Do you like them?
It's like something you'd see in a cave and say, "Don't touch that."
Do you like them?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't. They're not the worst you've ever bought, to be honest.
What is?
I
Describe them. Can you picture them?
don't know if I can.
What about those shoes you almost wore for your special? Do you remember those, Katie?
Those are cool. And that makes me so...
That you almost wore?
I just remember
They're the
DJ
black
Michael was
ones,
like, "Hey man, don't wear those."
I walked in. Well, even before the special, I walked in the a green room for some other show. And the moment I stepped foot, he just looks down and he goes, nah. Like the moment. There's good old white boy shoes. I can't even find them online. I think they're a limited.
Yeah, they got taken down.
I can't really even picture what.
How do you even find out about 3D printed shoes?
I saw this thing on social. I thought, wow. I do have a bit of an issue where if you look at my shoe collection, like I just need to buy some shoes that are can you just wear with stuff. Like I buy all these silly, crazy.
You can't
Like
wear
maybe
you
in
thought-
one setting a year that might be a cool thing to put on.
Yeah, what's the vibe? Is that a nice night out shoe or those?
Well,
Oh.
because we're going to Napa, and I thought, oh, those are like these light. You can kind of pull them off barefoot. Maybe wear those with some linen pants. It's like cool.
Speaking of,
no.
Those don't go with
Okay, no, I
pants.
said the wrong thing. I said the wrong thing.
he has immunity. He has immunity. It's I'm the worst.
Please.
Also, speaking of
I haven't
barefoot,
found the right pants yet.
Trey is barefoot right now. I don't know if you guys wanted to
Yeah.
know that or were curious, but he's ready for his 3D printed shoes.
I do think you do. When you cross 30, being barefoot you might as well be naked. It's a strange thing to
Oh.
come across. Look, when you're kids and stuff, they run around barefoot. See the grown man's feet.
You're grounding.
I'm grounded. Thank you.
Yeah.
I bought some
Um,
ridiculous shoes one time that were just impulse buy from Shark Tank. These little
Yeah.
things come off and they're like slippers.
Oh, they're like modular shoes.
So-
You
so-
know, if there was
those
a
are
shoe that
brutal.
you were gonna buy that was crazy, it would be this
yeah.
route.
Yeah, those are tough.
That's so funny.
Those are old
How's that
men.
company doing now?
They can't be in business anymore.
They
That
can't
was
be.
we purged a bunch of my
Wood.
shoes this weekend, and these were ones that got purged.
Well, I'm gonna wear my 3D printed shoes this weekend. I think
They're
I'll
just like-
find a way to be cool.
They're
with
like
them.
a more of an athletic style. Like they're not
Okay,
like a.
So I'll wear them I'll wear my airport shoe.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
Thank you. That'll be
Yeah,
Because-
linen pants was not the.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I said that.
Yeah, it was not the move.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, back to me. I had a bad day yesterday, guys. All my picks are from yesterday. I chose not to sleep in the same room as my wife.
Oh.
Oh no.
We
Everything okay?
accidentally started washing our bed sheets at about 9 p.m. So we don't have bed sheets on our bed. Rachel's like, I'll sleep in the guest bedroom. I'm up working. It's time for me to go to bed. I look in there and it's just like, it's hot. She's got 1,000 blankets under her. She's kind of spread out. This bed's small. I was like, I'm good. So I went and I chose the bed with no bed sheets over sleeping with my wife last night.
Wow.
Wow, that's-
Did
that-
she
you
wake
are the
up?
worst.
Did she wake up like, why didn't you sleep with me?
She actually texted me today. She said she woke up and the pillows were kind of bunched up. So she thought I did sleep with her. She said she put her arm around me this morning. She put her arm on the pillows, apologized for her alarm going off, and then like went about her day and then goes into the bedroom and then sees me in the bedroom. She's like, who was I just talking
She's like,
to?
I thought we just smooched for 10 minutes. Who was in there?
Who have I just been spooning?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
So I confused the daylights out of her actually. So no, she's fine.
Wow. You
She
guys,
woke
you,
up.
you
He
guys,
carried her outside, and that's where she woke up. That was the waking her up.
And then I woke her up. I was like, I'm heading to
She's in the
pickleball.
way. I'll put her in the backyard. Oh, you are the worst.
Yep. That was all yesterday.
Back to you, Katie. How this works.
Last night I left Eva's monitor on mute for over half the night, and I didn't realize.
She's being whiny again.
Yeah. She's talking through the monitor. I've had enough out of you. we did.
It was
Muted
like
If any
her.
parents can relate. It was a team effort. Because did you know I unplugged the other one?
Jeez.
yeah, I know that you
Oh,
did
you-
that. That's why I
you
was
knew
like,
that?
I
We
was
all
like,
have rough days.
I have to, because we're sleep training her a little bit. So she woke up at one point in the night. I went and made sure she was like, okay, whatever, we did this, what we're doing. And then we had to let her cry it out for a little bit. So I muted our monitor so we didn't just like listen to her cry for a long time. And I just laid there and I thought, I'll just unmute it. I swear
The
I
best
unmuted
part
it.
of when you mute it, it's like a perfect way to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
quiet.
swear I turned it back on. That's why I was, when I woke up
I
and saw it,
know.
I was so confused. And I
Oh, boy.
felt bad because if she woke up again.
Yeah, I can't believe this wasn't your first pick. Holy cow.
You know, I hope some parents can relate. It's our first time we've ever done that in our years as parents.
I
But
had
it's like,
I had a friend say they left the monitor in the living room one time. So like it happens.
oh, I think it does happen. But you just, she's been going, she's been getting after us night after night. It's like, we've got to sleep at some point. She'd been up for over an hour. You went in there, console her, nothing you could do. And you're just like, at some point, she's crying because she's tired.
Yeah.
And then you're like, we'll go to sleep. And she won't. I don't know. Because I had, the best part of getting on the first flight home to see your family is you sleep like 3.5 hours. You come home and you just like hate your family. I'm joking, right? But it's just, that's a tough balance. She's like, I get the first flight out, get home and be a dad. And then you're like, I am so tired.
Yeah.
I'm a
It is
terrible
funny.
version of a dad right now.
Yesterday you like held it together. I think
I was doing pretty good.
because it was Mother's Day. I think you like really held it
I
together.
definitely had that.
You
really,
waited
Yeah.
until last night. Mother's Day was done and she woke up and you were like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's like you're like, oh, Mother's Day's over.
Mother's over. I was like, who are you even?
Yeah.
Quick sidebar when it comes to babies crying. I had a guy yesterday when I ditched my wife to go play pickleball. This is a guy in his 50s probably. We don't know each other. He comes up to me and at first he would talk about like my pickleball videos. And then in an instant he goes, can I give you a little advice about kids?
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh.
great. I mean, for all he knows, I already have children. Who knows? And he goes, when the baby starts crying, don't help him. And so I was like, oh yeah, I've heard cry it out. And he goes, no. I'm saying if you set the precedent that you're going to wake up, get the baby, then your wife will always expect you to get the baby. I was like, okie dokie.
That's just out of the blue.
I kid
This
you not.
fif-
This was the fourth sentence he said to me was that parenting advice.
Ew.
4 p.m. on Mother's Day. Can I give you
Yeah,
some
on
advice?
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
I kid you
It's
not.
Mother's Day, right?
Oh,
That
no.
reminds me.
Don't help her.
Make them do everything. Yeah.
Get him a vacuum while you're at it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's a joy for the kids. It's a joy for the kids. No. Clean that house up.
I will tell you the other 90% of that conversation on Patreon.
Yeah, okay.
That was, you can imagine. That
I would
wasn't the
love to-
only weird thing he
I'd
said.
love to guess it. That sounds like a fun guessing game.
It was like, this guy definitely drives Uber, just the way he.
Okay, bring
Talk
us
to me.
bring us home there. A couple more. Last round.
Okay. This morning I canceled my dentist appointment the day of, and this was the third time in 10 days that I canceled that dentist appointment.
Oh,
That's great.
In 10 days.
Hey,
Because
listen,
you're
and we don't
scared,
judge.
or yeah, we don't
Yeah.
judge.
And like I had more anxiety canceling that than anything I've ever done. Like,
You're just like, hey, in traffic again. Running out of excuses.
You
so
should
it
just-
was going to be because we were going to move our recording time. So I was like, oh, I can do it this time. And I just made it where it's going to be tight. I was like, there's no way I can make that happen.
Okay, so you had a good reason. You weren't just like,
The other two weren't as good as reasons, but
I'm doing piano lessons. It's been fun, but it's definitely the thing on my calendar where it comes around. I'm like, oh man, I have so much else to do.
yeah.
And you have so much anxiety because I was like, okay, you bail once on a guy. That's kind of crappy. Don't do that again. I did it twice. And now I woke up. We had a heck of a night with the babies. I woke up. I'm still exhausted. I forgot about this one call. And I just can't. There's no way I can squeeze this in. So I just straight up, I'm like, I'm sick, dude. You just lie.
Yeah, and he was like, "All right, you're never allowed at my place again."
So that was on my list. So that's a bonus one for me, I guess. I'm the worst.
That's good,
All
Derek.
right, you got another?
Yeah. I left my front door wide open throughout the night where my wife had to shut it at like 2 a.m.
Jeez.
We listened to
Nigel got out.
Yeah. Nigel got out. This was
Why'd you program for the driveway, babe?
So she fell asleep on the couch, and this was after I did a late night Taco Bell run.
Okay.
So I
Ooh,
was editing
For just you two?
for just me, and my
you.
very pregnant wife was upset that one, I left the door open and I did not get her Taco Bell. So I don't know if that counts as a.
So you didn't
It's
just
a
leave
little
it
double whammy
unlocked?
to end
You
it.
left it just open.
It was wide open. We had a.
How did you do that?
We have a. What's the door in front?
A storm door?
Storm door. Yeah. So that was shut. But
Storm
you-
door shut.
lights on. You could see that our front door is wide open,
Oh, okay.
Woman.
Storm door shut.
not locked.
Woman just sleeping right in there.
Yeah, just pregnant woman, right?
Oh, but
I
you would
been-
understand. He's
I
going
would
to
have
talk
been
about.
mad.
You would have been mad.
Oh yeah.
What was your order?
Beefy 5-layer burrito, no sour cream.
Beefy 4-layer. Beefy 5, hold a layer.
Yeah, I'll take the beefy 4. Your choice. Whichever one you want to withhold.
Nice.
Yep.
I had some Taco Bell a couple weeks.
Nacho fries, get them, Trey. They're so good.
Ew.
No, not
No,
you.
I've had them. They're French fries, right?
There's so much better than just normal French fries.
Are they crunchy? The one I had were mushy.
They're
not crunchy.
30% of the time they're bad. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But when they hit, they hit.
When they're fresh, when they haven't sat there for 10 hours, they might be
That's
good.
exactly what it is.
You got to go in the morning with the psychos.
Those
Yeah,
are great.
yeah. Ew.
Right. Bring us home.
Katie.
Katie.
Yeah.
I'm getting lost.
We went to the playground and I
Katie.
was really judging.
Just say, this is this should be an edit. This is every woman of all time. All right, we're gonna do this new segment, guys. So just like
The
just
punchiest-
really succinctly, just say it. There was a hilarious one the other day where it's always a classic. I'll be like, okay, do we, do you want me to bring the pickleball paddle or no? She'll be like, well, it depends what car we take, because if we take that car, we take yes or no. Like that happens 5 times a day. There's a really funny one recently where I think you even realize, and you just go, no. Thank you for answering. So your last one, how are you the worst?
I really judged several kids on the playground the other day.
That was
Oh,
Good.
See, good.
Good.
See?
Led with the
See,
headline.
how did that feel to just get to the point? How'd that feel?
It just feels like they have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's people listening. Like, we can't comprehend. We
What?
can't possibly comprehend what she's talking about.
They're just kind of like, okay, well, what else?
Okay, no
That's what they're
context.
saying.
She's probably not going to explain either. Dang.
There's two
Yeah,
situations. What? I can't explain now.
no, I'm saying. I think we just need. Like, if I were to be like, do I bring this yes or no? You go no, and then you explain. I think that's where we're off. So we can both. It's a compromise. Just you give it the thing, and then answer. So then you just tell me what I need to know, then I ignore the rest.
Yeah,
and
see, I know. That's why I tell.
That's why you-
That's why I say the
that's why
stuff
you
at the
cliffhang it?
beginning because you might be actually listening to the other stuff. So
Dang,
Katie, I can't
smart.
answer questions this way. I'm with you.
okay.
On the podcast, I do better, but outside of the podcast,
You really you can ramble, huh?
it's awful. And I notice it, and I'm like so upset at myself. I'm so long-winded. It's so annoying.
That's great. It is the classic. You guys aren't in a hurry in life, and I respect that in a lot of ways. Both of you, but you on tour in life. All right, here we go. We're gonna walk out the door now. And it was like, where's
I don't have my shoes
Where's
on.
Jake?
Hold on, guys.
how many times Jake can be like, yes, I'll meet you there. Like, no, we're not gonna leave.
I'll meet you guys in Seattle. I'll get my own flight.
Where was that?
There were two situations, and the first one was like this little girl was a little bit older than Thomas, and she was with her older sister. Older as in like the older sister was maybe 8. But the little girl just kept coming up to Thomas and going, ah!
Reenactment, yeah.
Just like would slide down the slide, and Thomas was just standing there kind of he likes to just like watch everyone. And she just got really close in his face and just went, "Dah!" And
Oh.
I said, Thomas, So I gave her a really mean look and just grabbed him and walked away.
Thomas, we're watching Desperate Housewives. Let's go.
Come on.
Some parents don't know what they're doing. Come on.
She'll never be able to pull John Tucker, will she?
I wanted to say something to her, but I was like, she's not my child. But then I did
do it back to her.
I did hear the big sister go, well, that's why you don't have any friends, because you're mean to everyone.
Oh, wow. Good thing you didn't say anything to her.
And I was like,
she watches
didn't have to
Housewives.
say anything. And then there was another situation where Thomas, he's one of the younger kids on the playground. He's 2. And he wanted to go down the small slide, which is meant for kids his age. And if there was a 7-year-old that just he just looked at Thomas and just kept climbing up and down the slide so he couldn't slide. And I was like,
you didn't like that.
I was kind of looking at him like, where are your parents? And I'm like, okay, Thomas, it's almost your turn to slide,
Yeah.
And so then I saw the mom and I just immediately was like, bad.
Was this yesterday? Was this Mother's Day?
No.
There's a lot of tension on the playground. You can
It's
feel
so-
it.
That's so bad because my children will do bad things too, for sure. My mom has always told me, never say never, especially with your children. Because as soon as you judge another child for doing something, your child will do that.
I don't know.
Well, not if you parent him good.
That's a crazy take.
Yeah.
To some extent, right? Not
It's okay.
to some extent.
He got a full piece of mulch in our son's neck.
Okay.
Just wait till he does.
To an extent. But
yeah, well, the craziest was I'm actually working on a bit on stage because it was such a. I think I've shared it when we were at a park with your extended family, and there was a I don't know how old 10-year-old boy, and he knocked over. Physically was running by and knocked over Thomas, and then he was coming back again and almost did it again, and your mom had to be kind of mother this random boy.
Jeez.
yeah.
And it was you could just feel our whole family want to kill this child. It was, and it's the most helpless.
You're kind of looking around. You're like, is there a parent?
Yeah,
what's
this 8-year-old
going
can't scream at this random child.
Yeah.
But he's barreled over a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Scary stuff. All right. Jake, then
This is my last pick. It's not great. I didn't work out this morning, and that's a big deal because I haven't worked out in a long time. I got
China got you.
I know. Well, I got that one mole removed, giant surgery, and then go to China, go to Vietnam, come back, got a mole, another surgery on my back. So I kind of been off for a while, but I was like, hey, Monday the 12th, I'm back.
Oh, no.
And I was not back. I'm backsliding.
It's insane. It's insane when you get a few reasons to get out of the.
It's so hard.
It's hard to get it going again.
I know.
Like the
Just ask Derek. It's been years. He's getting jacked this year. What do you got? You got a single pull-up bar in your basement?
I worked out this twice last week.
Oh, okay.
I'm back. I'm getting on it.
All right.
Wow.
Good for you.
Wow.
All right, I'll write us out. I'm the worst because I returned my rental car to the wrong company. And this still has me a bit concerned. It's you just pull it in. It was such a small airport that there's we didn't see anyone anywhere. And it was kind of 6 a.m., right? It's 4 or 5 in the morning. You're kind of not thinking straight. As we're pulling in, I realized because I had an issue where I had to change companies at the last second because they wouldn't take my temporary Kansas ID, which they print out on a piece of receipt paper.
That didn't work, huh?
Well, it did it. One company, thank God, this nice guy helped me. So then I pulled it in. Immediately, guy pulls behind me, and I'm like, you know what? I finally will check. And I was like, I'm in the wrong. It's
wow.
over there.
Hertz changed their logo. Wow.
And then-
oh well.
The guy parked behind me, he knew what he's doing. We're like, where is someone? What do we do? He's like, oh, you go inside and drop your key at the one of those just little
Little
put it in the
box.
slot.
Oh, what do you
Yeah.
do?
And so I had an Avis vehicle. I was deep into Alamo.
You can't get out of those, right? They do the spikes so you
Oh, for
can't
sure.
Yeah.
get out.
And
Yeah.
so then I thought, you know what? Instead of return it to Avis, I'm just going to return it to Alamo. So hopefully, just a little, I felt like that would be less confusion. So an Alamo guy goes, oh, hey, Avis guy over there. We got a guy who's confused here.
That's right. You don't need to double confuse them.
Double confuse.
Just stay confused.
So that's the theory. No calls yet. No. We'll see what happens.
You should have.
But I might owe Avis $15,000.
Yeah.
They're missing
You
a
should
car
have
right now.
definitely reached out and said, I parked it in the wrong place.
I tried. There was no one anywhere.
No, not there, like outside of you, they have phone numbers.
Oh, like an email.
An
They've
email.
surely.
They have.
I did get emailed a receipt. I feel like that was a nice maybe closure,
That's
but it
nice.
might have been automated. I don't know. You would think there was some kind of.
You're not the first person to do this. They got to have a system in
Seriously,
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. And there's one time I returned a rental car. Remember when I was down bad. I like ran into something on the highway.
Oh.
Like one of a loose tire or something.
Yeah. That was a bad
Bumper
stretch.
like off bad. So I return it, and there was actually someone there. I was just go, hey, look, I did this. Here's the damage. She's like, oh yeah, it's all good. I'll make a note. They'll call you. They never called me.
Never heard
called
anything.
me.
The bumper was like falling off the car.
The booper.
The booper was falling off the
Booper
car.
got booped off.
And I was like, you know what? I'll try to do the right thing. I call, and of course they're like, I'm a computer. I can understand full sentence. I go, I wrecked the car. I owe you thousands of dollars. What was that? I go, yeah, exactly.
My booper is off. All
I
right.
tried. Click. And that. So yeah.
I do
guess-
kinda
don't know
like
how
that.
they ran that company. They never charged me.
You call someone and they kind of pop off a little bit. Like, I'm a computer. I know just about anything. You're like, oh yeah?
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
You guys made a mistake. I owe you thousands of dollars. How do I pay you? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh yeah, I'll put them to the
Click.
test. Hey, how do we solve Israel-Palestine? Since you can understand full sentences.
Yeah, full sentences. Break that down for me.
Yeah.
Rufus. They give him these stupid names.
Yeah.
Is it Amazon?
Nigel.
I don't need to name them, man. And every app now, Amazon, Instagram, I'll click around and join myself. Man, I love this app. They give me products. They give me content. Click around, then it pops
Beep,
up.
beep, boop.
I'm the AI assistant. How am I helping? You're not helping me at all.
Amazon, I mean, they've got 5 tabs on their app. One of them is dedicated to an AI assistant. What's that for? Who's using that? I don't need AI within Amazon.
I don't know how the experience could be smoother. I just click on what I want and I buy it. How are they helping me?
What is this even?
So
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, it is Rufus AI. Welcome back.
Rufus.
Oh, it's like
All right, fun segment. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah.
it gives suggested things to talk to Rufus about. Hey, do any bed pillows contain hypoallergenic fillings? That's something you could ask, Rufus.
Yeah, how is that helping me, Rufus? What did he say though?
Okay, I have
It's a whole
another
tab.
I have another story about shopping.
Okay.
And I want to know if I am getting old.
This is fun. This is a whole segment in itself.
I need
Am I
to
old yet?
know,
Power of
like,
yet.
I kind of left and I was thinking like, oh no. So I went to the store Aritzia and
Aritzia Carlton?
yeah.
Cool. That's nice.
And the
Yeesh.
dressing rooms, there was not a mirror in my dressing room stall.
Oh,
So
were you
you
like, I'm going
had-
to go Karen on them. They need to know.
Well, I didn't say anything, but you had to walk out of the dressing room to like the common space to look in the mirror.
Oh, okay. I see.
So none of your like stalls or whatever had mirrors. So you had to walk out to look in the mirror. But there's like a couch kind of in the middle, and there are men sitting there,
This is interesting.
like boyfriends or husbands, dads. I don't know. And I'm kind of thinking like, I don't love this. Like I'm kind of
You
trying
walk out there, they
on-
put their phones down all of a sudden. Like, here's
Yeah.
another one.
like, okay, I'm like, do I think?
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Yeah, like I'm
I got
gonna make
$5 if she
sure
returns it.
This like isn't too short or like covering enough, and I have to go out in front of these strange men to see if it is.
You haven't asked them, hey, how's the back look?
Okay,
Is the
I
back
have
too
another
short?
story. I have
All right.
I have
Can't do
another
this
story
one.
about that. So the whole time I'm just like, it's also the efficiency part. Like I was trying to go really fast. I was like, I just need to, but I had to like walk out, come back. It was very frustrating. So I was like, okay, am I just like old or is that a really bad system? But while I was sitting there, the other thing that I saw that I really did not like, and I really felt, I was like, oh, I am a mom. There was this couple and they were probably early college. I don't think they were in high school, but I don't know these days. And she tried on these shorts or whatever and came out and was like, do you think these are too big? Like to her boyfriend.
Okay.
And it is ginormous. Like you can see down her shorts. And I was like, and he was like, I don't know. Like he was so uncomfortable. I don't think he wanted to be there. And she just kept turning around being like, they're obviously too big. Look. Like, and I was in my head, I'm like, Eva will never go shopping with her boyfriend ever.
Oh, wow.
That's what I thought.
You're old. You're old.
And it was.
Well, she was like flirting. She's like, look, oh my
It
gosh,
was-
you can see my crack.
Yes, it was so.
That's how girls flirt.
It was so.
I never
Look
got
at
that
it.
treatment. No one
It
ever
was
did that with me.
really-
Don't look at it.
Really cringy. It was very cringy.
And you're there.
And I was there, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
And you were like, okay, legs. Okay, crack.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have said, okay.
Okay,
I
crack.
said those
Like crack.
panties.
Did you find something you liked? Did the guys like it?
Yeah, did the guys approve?
Yeah, they did. No guys
Sure.
said anything, but I did have a woman sitting out there when I left. She was like, I really like how you paired things. I was like, thank
There you
you.
go.
They for sure do that so that you'll come out and the salespeople can be like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing on you.
That's a good idea.
But
They need a men-only sitting station
they need,
outside.
Like
yeah,
bleachers.
like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Binoculars.
10.
Yeah, and popcorn,
Yeah, they
like it's
should-
horse racing.
right, yeah. So then but I was like, man, I don't know, when you're 22, does that not bother you? Probably not.
No, that's the new age, man. You're still very modest. She's every outfit, She's like, no, it's you can see a centimeter of my. She's very modest, and I respect that, but it makes it very difficult because she wants to look womanly and hot.
What do you think
But she doesn't want to be. She wants to be very modest. I don't know. I don't know how to help her. I don't.
the reverse of this? How do you think you would feel if like you go to try something on, you have to go out to the mirror and there's like 4 women like watching you check yourself out in the mirror?
That'd be very scary. Very scary. I would have no confidence to do that.
Yeah, I think I would too. No matter who they, young, old, I think I wouldn't like it.
And you could tell the men were like uncomfortable, right? And it's not like a door, it's just a curtain. So it's a little loosey there, right? Like, got to make sure
Right,
that's
Sean.
really shut.
Well, I hope you get some good outfits prepped.
Working on it.
You want some 3D printed shoes?
3D printed dresses.
Yeah,
We
you
can
didn't
3D
get
print
me
some
any?
hats.
Didn't get me any?
Pretty excited to wear my I Like Wine hat in the wineries. That'll be pretty funny.
It'll go good with the linen
they're
pants.
this guy's fun.
He prepared.
This guy's zany.
He gets it.
How long it's been going?
We've done it.
We did tell me to do it. Let's do I want to hear the Shelter Kid video. You have that queued up?
Great.
What the people want. And then we got more fan videos, more stuff on the Patreon.
Yeah, I want to
Give
hear
it
of
to
this
us.
Spokane opener.
Shelter kid, shelter kid, shelter kid.
I sang this.
That's you?
Hmm.
Wow.
That sounds like VeggieTales. Anyone ever said that to you before?
No.
I just thought of it.
Love that show.
What's up, Trey, Jake, Katie, Ava, Baby Grimace, and family man Derek?
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
Okay,
I'm
Spider.
Jay, just calling in from the beautiful, white as snow state of Utah. I thought I'd share a shelter kid experience I had a couple months ago. I was at a homecoming dance, and I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time. And as we were walking out to her car, we got stopped by this couple. And they're like, hey, do you guys have a plan for an after party? And we were like, yeah, we're just going to go to a friend's house. We were like, hey,
Play some rock band.
would you guys want to hit a 2-man with us?
What?
Well, we didn't know what that meant. So we're like, what? And we're like, do you want to hit a 2-man with us? And we're like, what is that? And they just kind of look at each other. And it's pretty awkward for a couple seconds. And they're like, never mind. Have a good day. And so then we got in the car, and, I used context clues and put 2 and 2 together, pun intended. And I texted my friend, and I was like, hey, do you know what this means? It's like, did they just ask us to go? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, they did. It's like, man, it's a
Dang,
good
dude.
thing we said no. Can you imagine if we showed up and we're like, this isn't
2-man.
the
This
after
is that a
party
new board game?
I was expecting. I don't think my bishop would have been too thrilled.
Throwing in the bishop.
So anyways, yeah, there's that. All right, bye.
Man's
Thanks,
got
Spider.
Riz.
Yeah,
Wait.
Riz up, dude.
Got
In
his
high
heart.
He's
school?
pulling. He said homecoming. That's gotta be right.
Yes. Right?
Mhm. He's
Yeah.
a Riz god. He can pull both. Yeah. To Bishop. That's Catholic, right?
Oh, they got him over there too.
They got him over there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Dang, that'd be funny. You'll have to tell your bishop. How would you do wrong this week? You ever heard of a 2-man bishop?
Yeah, we would 2-on-2 pick up.
Wow. I mean, that was not happening in my high school.
Well, not,
If it
not
was,
for you,
I wasn't getting
I bet-
invited.
yeah. No, I was asked that every day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that would I would
want
like
to.
hear the story if he would have said yes. Yeah, he thinks it's a board game. Okay, first things first. You're gonna have to explain the rules to me a couple times. I'm a bit of a slow learner.
A bit of a slow learner,
Okay.
but
If there's dice, I'm in.
I'm in. Okay. Do I have to pass? Do I get a prize if I pass go?
2 men.
Wow.
I've never heard that phrase. Never got invited.
Who do I put the robber on?
There it is. Community chest. All right.
All right. Well, that's wild. Thanks for writing us. Again, send us whatever you want us to see, to hear. Send your videos. TreyKennedy.com/correct opinions. Thanks for all the love. We're going to continue on Patreon now. Patreon.com/TreyKennedy. Love you guys. See you next time. Peace.
Correct opinion.